Hi everyone, Joshua Hanlon here outside of the Lego house in Billund, Denmark, and today we're going to take a look at all of the fun games and decorations that the Lego house has prepared for Christmas. So I've got a representative from the Lego house if you want to introduce yourself and then kind of give us an overview of what's going on and take us through some of the decorations.
Definitely. So my name is Trine Nissen. I'm the Senior PR and Communication Manager here in Lego House, and I'll be happy to show you all the Christmas things that we're doing here. So as you can see, we've really aimed at changing the Lego square. So when you come in here, you should be able to see that this is like a Christmas place with a lot of Christmas trees. And on Saturdays and Sundays and Monday and Fridays when we are open for the public, there's a lot of building activities taking place here as well. So for instance, last weekend we were building these ornaments for the trees. Mm-hmm. So they sort of develop over the Christmas.
So it's a very collaborative effort to get everything decorated here and everything, and you get the public involved.
Yes, definitely. And even some of the trees we had an event in Lego House just for the employees to build some of the green trees just to get started.
Now we're going to look at the special holiday-themed scavenger hunt here at the Lego house. So if you want to take us through what this flyer is and the way that kids use this to kind of find all the secret hidden stuff here on the top floors of the Lego house.
Sure, I will. So this is the scavenger hunt, and what we've seen from the past year is that whenever we do a scavenger hunt, it's really popular. So we thought we would do one for Christmas as well. And this year it's related to the two elves. So they are called Conrad and Caroline, and they live here. And the idea is that they go around and ask the animals in the house what they wish for Christmas. So the scavenger hunt is to find out what is it that all the animals that are here in the house, what is it that they want for Christmas. So do you want to go and have a look?
Yes, let's do it. We can walk around.
Because then I think we should go to Creative Lab and ask the giraffes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's down here.
I noticed some snowman builds there as well.
Definitely. We have a lot of white Lego bricks at the moment. And this is the fun thing about Creative Lab is that this is always where something new is happening. Sometimes we build giraffes, and right now, of course, because of the season, we're building snowmen. And it's so fun to have a look at all the snowmen and see how different they are. Because even though it's the same bricks, it's just very, very different from...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get a group of kids or adults together, and they're always going to approach everything from a slightly different perspective, and so you get all of their different kind of creative energy into those builds.
Yeah, exactly. So, but now we're here at the giraffes. So and the question is, what is it that the elves would like, or the giraffes would like to have for Christmas? And here, is it a scarf? Is it a skipping rope? Or is it stilts? And as you can see, there's a skipping rope up there made out of Lego bricks, so we can cross that off.
Mm-hmm. So you've got kind of a multiple choice here for each one, and then you can fill it in.
Yes, exactly. So, and that's actually how it works all around the house. And then actually what we have done is we've created a small story about the two elves, and that story is being read downstairs in the Christmas corner. So I think a little bit later we could go down there and I could show you the Christmas corner, and then you can see the story that's read every weekend for the kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure, yeah. So then what's the process kind of like of getting these models built for special things like Christmas decorations here, and kind of what's the process of installing those in the house? How does that planning go?
Well, the planning is that we start with a small core group that sort of does a brainstorm on what should the Christmas be about, or in this case Christmas, and then we sort of roll it out in the house, find out what are the different elements, and then there are different people doing different tasks. So and for instance here with the little elves, so that was the experience team that worked on that. So our senior designer Stuart Harris, whom you've met already, mm-hmm. he built the elves, and then the experience team came up with the idea of this and decided where in the house should it be. So that's actually how we like to work. So all the different departments work together. So I think also if you've been here before, then maybe this is a reason. Then maybe I want to go again. Now it's slightly different from last time, but also it's just an occasion to actually to get out of the couch and get to Lego House to play.
Exactly. Now our special kind of holiday themed builds and different parts of the Lego House, something you do throughout the year for other special events?
Yes. So we have different kind of events like Easter. We will do something special for Halloween and also other events as well.
So now in this section, we've got our built minifig, and we're going to show the Christmas backdrop here. So how does this work?
It works so just like you said, you build something. It could be your own alter ego, as you've done it. And now you click into the station. And there you are. And now you can place yourself, and you can still choose one of the magazine covers, but as an extra layer, we've actually put in the backdrop of the Christmas corner. So when you put it down here, it will, and you take a photo.
Oh yeah.
So there you are. You're still on the front now. You're on the front cover of Superhero magazine
with a nice Christmas themed fireplace.
Exactly. So, and that's how we like to do it. So it's with many of these Christmas touches. It's like little things, like little Easter eggs, and you have to look a little bit a little bit close to see them. But they're sort of little fun things all over the house.
For sure. And I think, is there also one of the scavenger hunt builds here as well? So this is another example.
Exactly. So this is actually the duck over here that needs something, and it's obviously a snorkel.
So a couple more elves there as well.
Yes, but the elves are all over. So that's the clue for the kids to look for.
So in this section of the Lego house, we've actually got a mix of AFOL built mocks and models, and then some of the official Winter Village themed Lego sets here. So can you take us through some of these displays?
Yes, I can show you what we have. We try to have nice exhibition here as often as possible, and this year we decided to mix it a little bit. So we have some of the sets that are from the portfolio from 2006 till 2018. So we simply look through the catalog in our archives to find what have been in the portfolio over the years, and then also we took contact to some of the AFOL groups and invited them in to submit some of their cool builds. So I'm afraid I don't know so many details about each of the models. So I think actually you're more of an expert on that than I am.
If I'm not mistaken, I think a number of these were on display at the Scareback Fin weekend here. So I think some of these models have been displayed at different conventions, and now they're able to display their work in the Lego house as well, which is always fun for a Lego fan.
Exactly, and we really like to have that close cooperation with the AFOL Society, because it just gives such a nice atmosphere in the house to be able to show cool models like that, and I think a lot of also children that come here, they see things and they think, wow, can you really build that out of Lego bricks? And that's the whole point.
So in this corner, we've got a whole Lego holiday themed room set up here. And I love this because there's so much brick built furniture and decorations and everything. So what do you use this corner for?
Well, this is our fantastic Christmas corner. And right now it's sealed off because, as you know, it's a school day. But normally it's definitely not sealed off. So let's take this down. And this is the corner where, first of all, you can come here and do your own Christmas picture. So if you come here as a family, sit down, and a play agent will help you to have your official Lego Christmas picture taken. So that's one function. But then also twice a day we have the storytelling. So there will be a play agent sitting in the blue chair reading a special made story about the Lego house and Christmas. So that, and actually I'm going to show you this Christmas book. So this is our Christmas toolbox. There are all kinds of things in here, but this is the story. The play agent will then, it's been specially made for this occasion. So he will sit and read it to the kids. But actually, because the story is about the two elves that allegedly lives here in Lego house. So we have it here. This is Conrad and Caroline, or Conrad and Caroline. They live here in the house, and then we simply built a little story about them. And I don't know if you recognize them, but these are the same that are upstairs looking for presents for all the animals for what they wish for.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely, they look a lot alike to the ones upstairs. So I love that you've used the Lego Ideas fan-built models here as well for these books.
Yeah, exactly. And we thought the idea was so nice, and this whole idea with the pop-up book, it's just marvelous. So we thought we wanted to integrate it in our Christmas narrative here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know. Well, otherwise we have this toolbox with all kinds of things, like the remote control for the little candles here on the. I don't want to switch it off now, but this is how it works. And an extra hammer for when we do the building with the big builds, and we sometimes have to hammer a little bit to get the bricks in place. And then there's also a manual on how to build the different kind of ornaments for the trees. So yeah. Very essential stuff in here.
This is all everything you need for a successful Christmas event at the Lego house right here.
Exactly. I think we've really tried to make a very nice and cozy corner. And if you look closely, there are many fun details. Look at the wreath here. Quite nicely done. Also with the clock and the socks and little details like that, of course. And then notice the fireplace. And this is actually not just any fireplace. This is a Lego fire, as you can see. Again, there we reached out to the community and asked for permission to use an existing animation of Lego fire, and were allowed to use that. Mm-hmm. So we thought that was nice. And then we have some items here, and for the experts, you might recognize that we've actually reused the chair here from our Airbnb event when we first opened the house. So that's also how it works. That when we have something we can reuse it, then we will of course do that. And then for the special event, we have had the wallpaper made by our graphic department, and see how all the ornaments are totally inspired from our Lego elements. Mm-hmm. And also here we thought it was quite fun to again pay reference to the tiles that are outside. So as you see, nothing happens just
by accident.
By accident. No, there's a lot of thinking going into many of the items in here.
Mm-hmm. No, you can definitely tell that, and all the thought and preparation that's gone into all the Christmas decorations here. So it definitely pays off, and just watching the kids and how much fun they're having and everything is really amazing.
Yeah. So our aim is just to give a really cool Christmas atmosphere, and you get that on top of the playing with all the experiences that are here every day.
Yeah, and it really makes everything pop. So I thank you so much for taking the time to show us around here and some of the new experiences here. So I really appreciate it. Thank you.
So welcome.